Hello everyone, how are you all? Very good evening to all of you guys. My name is Abhishek Singh and I welcome you all on behalf of the Gradeup IAS. So friends, first of all I would like to tell you that the Gradeup is actually organizing a very great conclave that is actually having a lot of opportunities for all of young students, young aspirants to attend the wide sessions from the various seasoned scholars, various seasoned bureaucrats. So guys, don't miss that opportunity. Just after attending this lecture, just watch that particular conclave, attend that conclave. That will be a very much useful experience for all of you. All right. So guys, I welcome you all in this very important session where we are going to discuss some questions of the Indian history which are supposedly most important for the UPSC EPFO examination. All right, EPFO examination. So welcome guys, and let's start the session. Before which I would like to tell you that these are the timings of the Gradeup conclave. Here it's already running up, and you can also join again at 8 p.m. right, 6 p.m., 7 p.m. and 8 p.m. after this. Tomorrow also it is running from 3 p.m. up to 9 p.m. guys, so just do not miss this opportunity, and then it will be very much benefiting to you. So friends, without wasting much of your time, let's start with the first question. And I expect that those aspirants who are watching it, hello Vikas, how are you? Very good evening. So those aspirants who are watching it or who will be watching it guys, these questions are going to be really useful for them, especially if they are preparing for any UPSC examination, especially the EPFO exam. All right. So guys, let's see the first question. Prabuddha Bharat, a monthly journal, was started by Swami Vivekananda in which of the following languages? Right. So basically, the question is related to the topic of history called famous newspapers, magazines, books and journals related to famous personalities. All right. So here it is saying that Prabuddha Bharat, which was a monthly journal started by Swami Vivekananda, it is asking which language it had used in it. All right. So guys, try to answer that which language probably would have been used here. All right. And you can take 2 minutes of time because that much will be enough to answer this question. That's not very difficult question. It's a very direct, very direct question. So you can just take your time guys, and then we will discuss the answer to this question. All right. So how many of you have heard about this magazine? First of all, make sure you have heard about it. If you have heard about it, then how many of you know that it was published by Swami Vivekananda? It was started by him. And if you know these things, then you must know that which was the language. All right. So let's proceed to check the answer to this question. Guys, the answer is C. All right. The answer is C. Let's check guys, because this Prabuddha Bharat was basically, it was started in 1896. All right. It was started in 1896 by Ramakrishna Mission. By Ramakrishna Mission. And this Ramakrishna Mission, all right, however, that was actually organized, that was given the name of an organization, Ramakrishna Mission, that came into existence in 1897. All right, 1897 at Belur Mutt in Kolkata. However, guys, initially Swami Vivekananda started it under his inspiration, and later this publication was taken over by his organization called Ramakrishna Mission. Okay, so guys, this is actually in the news because this has become the longest running monthly English magazine of the country. So this is why currently it was in the news. All right. So guys, as we all know that Swami Vivekananda was one of the greatest philosophers of modern India, especially the philosophers of Vedanta Darshan. All right. So this magazine basically was started by him to elaborate this philosophy and extend this philosophy to the common people. All right. So guys, who all were very fond of this magazine, it included the names like Mahatma Gandhi, Dr. Sarvapalli Radhakrishnan, and all those things. All right, guys. So I hope that you got something new to learn in this question. Let's move to the second question. So guys, these type of assertion reason based questions were a very common feature in the UPSC examination earlier, but still, as we know that 4 years ago the last EPFO exam was held, so might be possible that EPFO exam that continues this trend even now also. So let's check this question. Given below are the two statements. One is labeled as assertion A and the other as reason R. All right. So assertion A, the Asiatic Society of Bengal was established in the period of Warren Hastings, and he modestly declined the offer of presidentship of that learned body in favor of Sir William Jones. All right. So guys, this is actually related to the Asiatic Society of Bengal. All right. Asiatic Society of Bengal. So I think all of you must be aware that what is Asiatic Society of Bengal, what was its function, how and who had established it, when was it established. All those basic informations are required to answer this question. All right. And the reason behind it says, Warren Hastings was himself a great scholar and an ardent Orientalist who used to encourage the study of Sanskrit, Persian and Arabic. Right? Sanskrit, Persian and Arabic. So guys, you have to decide whether this assertion is correct and reason is also correct along with this. The reason is correct explanation of assertion. This is option A. Or option B, that both are true but reason is not correctly explaining the assertion. Then option C, the assertion is true but the reason is false. And option D, the assertion is false but reason is true. So guys, now comes your turn to answer this question. You can take your own time. You can take at least 2 minutes of time for this question, guys, because this is the natural time that is required. That is required to answer this question. All right, that is required to answer this question, and just try to answer. Try to read it carefully. First of all, assertion. You all are aware about Asiatic Society. I suppose this. You all are aware about Warren Hastings and William Jones and their achievements, their interests. These are important personalities in the British India. All right. Okay. Subhashmita Nayak. A very good evening. Very good evening to you. Yes, guys. Those who are watching it, can they answer A, B, C, or D? Which should be the correct one? Yes, all of you. Please do answer. Please try to answer this. All right, guys. So let's check the answer to this question. Guys, the answer is going to be true. Oh, sorry, that is B. All right, B. What is B? Both are true. Both are true, but the reason is not correctly explaining the assertion. Reason is not correctly explaining the assertion. How is that? Let us see, guys. Asiatic Society of Bengal was established in the period of Warren Hastings, and he declined the offer to become the president and supported Sir William Jones to become the president. All right. So guys, this assertion is definitely true. Definitely true. When Warren Hastings was the Governor General for the second consecutive term, then this society was established, and Hastings himself was a great scholar. But guys, he did not deny this in favor of William Jones because of this particular factor. Okay, so these two are independently correct. independently correct statements, but they don't have any reason, they don't have any relation. All right. It is not clear that since Warren Hastings himself was a great scholar, therefore he did not accept the post of president of the Asiatic Society. Does it really make sense, guys? That if somebody is a scholar, so will he deny that he will not become the next president of that particular scholarly body? Obviously not. So these two statements are true, no doubt, but unable to explain the assertion. The reason is unable to explain the assertion. So that is why it should be B. Answer should be B. All right. Now, guys, another question. Question number 3. Question number 3. All right. So let's check that how many of you are aware of these newspapers. So guys, all of you must be able to understand one thing, that the newspapers, magazines, their founders, then publishers, editors, these are one of the most crucial part, one of the most crucial topics for the competitive examinations, particularly conducted by UPSC. All right. So students, keep in mind one thing, that at least you get one whole list of the newspapers, magazines and journals, etc., which were published, and that should be a chronological list. All right. And that should be having the name of the newspaper, the founder and all that. Clear? Let's check the question. There are two lists, list 1 and list 2. List 1 enlists the name of newspapers: Pratap, New India, Independent. Here the list 2, it enlists the leaders: Ganesh Shankar Vidyarthi, Annie Besant, Motilal Nehru. Okay, so which of these are correctly matched? Right, which of these are correctly matched? Match list 1 with list 2 and select the correct answer. Select the correct answer. So which of these are correctly matched, guys? 1 and 2, 2 and 3, then 1 and 3, or 1, 2 and 3. What do you say on this point? All of you try to remember that where have you heard about this newspaper called Pratap? Where have you heard about the newspaper called Independent? Or if you have read about the leaders, then what did they publish, or what were their achievements as journalists? Because we all know that nationalist leaders, either they used to be some great journalists or great lawyer advocates, or sometimes even belonging to the academic profiles. All right, academic profiles. So they used to do multiple job responsibilities. Yes, so Vikas Arora is responding with an answer, and he's saying its answer is D. Okay, that's very good. Okay, guys, so let's wait for more people to answer this question, and then we would be discussing it, that which should be the correct answer. Okay, so let us check the correct answer. And guys, the correct answer is definitely D. These all are very famous newspapers. Very famous newspapers. Pratap was a revolutionary mouthpiece, a revolutionary newspaper that was published by Ganesh Shankar Vidyarthi, who was a journalist as well as a nationalist. All right. In fact, the various revolutionaries of the Hindustan Socialist Republican Association as well as Hindustan Republican Association, they used to take shelter near the editor of Pratap, Ganesh Shankar Vidyarthi. He used to act as an inspiration to these young revolutionaries. Clear? Then guys, New India. So New India and the Commonweal. So guys, these two were the newspapers, right, started by Annie Besant. All right, Annie Besant, and she was famous for her Home Rule League movement as well. All right, Then guys, Independent. So this Independent, it was the newspaper published by Motilal Nehru, right? Published by Motilal Nehru, and even the Nehru family was also associated with the newspaper called the National Herald. And not only this guys, but also Qaumi Awaz. Qaumi Awaz. So guys, these two newspapers were associated with Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru, alright, and the Independent, that was associated with the Pandit Motilal Nehru, alright. So all these three options are correctly matched. The answer should be D. Your answer should be D guys, alright. Now, next question. The question number 4. Question number 4. So Radhika Devi has also answered D. I think all are aware that this is going to be the D, right? The third one. So guys, those who have answered third, let's have a look on the question number 4th. And this is one of the another favorite as asked in the EPFO examination, or even in the CAPF examination also, they used to ask such questions. All right, that is related to the chronological order. So guys, here is the question. Arrange the following events in the chronological order of their occurrence. Alipur bomb conspiracy, Chittagong armory raid, Kakori train robbery case, Dalhousie Square bomb case, Delhi Lahore conspiracy case. Alright, Delhi Lahore conspiracy case. So guys, this is the question in which you have to choose the sequence, the correct chronological order of the events. Option A, 1, 5, 3, 4, 2. That is Alipur followed by Delhi Lahore conspiracy, followed by Kakori, followed by Dalhousie Square, and then last Chittagong armory raid. B, Delhi Lahore conspiracy, Alipur bomb conspiracy, Kakori train, then Chittagong armory raid, and then Dalhousie Square bomb. Alright. Then next says option C, 1 that is Alipur bomb, then 5 that is Delhi Lahore conspiracy, 3 that is Kakori train robbery, 2 that is Chittagong armory raid, and 4 that is Dalhousie Square bomb. Alright. Then option D, 5th one is the in the beginning, then followed by 1, followed by 3, then 4, then 2nd. Alright. So guys, try to answer this question. Try to answer this question, and let us see that which should be the correct answer. Which should be the correct answer, guys. Try to have an answer in this question. Yes, everyone, come up with the answer. Yes, Radhika, Vikas, Subhashmita, and all of you guys, those who are watching it, please try to answer this question, and then we will discuss about its solution as well. All right. So try to answer this question, guys. Come up with the answer to this question. All right. Okay guys, so let's check the answer, because this is a very plain factual question. If you know some of these events, then definitely you can arrange it, right? Definitely you can arrange it. So guys, first of all, let's check out that which particular event might be in the last. So there are two options, right? Two common options in each. So either 2 or 4 is last according to the question. All right. So guys, here says 4th one is Dalhousie Square bomb, and 2 is Chittagong armory raid. Let's suppose we do not know about this. Okay, we do not know about this. Then which should be the first one, either 5th or 1? Okay, let's solve this. Delhi Lahore conspiracy case, here it is saying 5th one. First one is saying Alipur bomb conspiracy. Even if we know that Alipur bomb conspiracy should come as the earliest event, because Kakori train, then Lahore conspiracy, then Chittagong armory raid, all these probably, they took place much later. Alipur bomb conspiracy was related to, it was related to the Aurobindo Ghosh, Barindra Ghosh, all right, 1908. If guys, I'm just telling you the method to solve, even if you have the limited knowledge, that will be very much useful while attempting your examination. All right. So guys, you can keep the first one on the top, Alipur. Okay, Harsh is saying option should be D. Suraj Patel is saying, Abhiraj Patel is saying it should be A. All right, let's check this. So guys, first one should come at the earliest. So guys, one should be as the first event. One should be as the first event. Rather, either A is the answer or C is the answer. Either A or C is the answer. B and D are gone. All right. Then followed by, now which was the option, guys? 1 is here. Okay, 1 is here. 5 is again. 3 is again. The 4 and 2 are to be decided. So 4 and 2 are to be decided. All right. So now guys, what happened? Chittagong Armory raid. It is related to whom? It is related to Master Surya Sen. All right, Master Surya Sen. And guys, we all know that Surya Sen was probably the latest among all the revolutionaries of second phase of revolutionary movement. Those who have studied in my classes, they definitely know it. So guys, here we can say that, okay, here we can say that it should be, right, it should be the Chittagong Armory raid. However, we don't have any clear idea that what was this Dalhousie Square bomb, because this is not very famous one, but those who have the idea, they know the answer. Okay guys, so here answer should be C. Answer should be C. Let us check it. So guys, here Alipur bomb conspiracy earliest, right? Delhi Lahore definitely 1912. Kakori train robbery case 25. That's okay. Then guys, two very close events. Chittagong Armory, practically the last one. However, even later took place the Dalhousie Square bomb case. All right, Dalhousie Square bomb case. So what was that case, guys? If you do not know about this particular case, so this case was basically related to the Jatindranath Mukherjee in Odisha. All right. So guys, here this incident occurred in on 25th of August 1930. Okay. So therefore it was the last of all. Answer should be C. Next question, guys. So in the next question, that is going to be the last of the practice lot for the EPFO examination. Question says, arrange the following events in chronological order using the codes given below. One more chronology based question. All right. So Harsh, Abhiraj, Vikas, Subhashmita, Radhika, all of you guys try to answer this one. And this is again either closely related or somehow distantly located. So just check this. Komagata Maru incident, then formation of the Gadar party, partition of the Bengal, then formation of the Muslim League. Try to answer this question. Okay, so Bashmita Nayak is answering it C. Vikas Arora is answering as D. All right. Okay, guys. Abhiraj and Harsh, Vikas. Okay, Vikas has changed his answer. Or should I not speak it loudly that which is the answer given by whom? What do you say on that? Guys, I insist that, first of all, think properly. Take your time. 2 minutes are enough to answer these very small questions. But stick to your answer. All right, stick to your answer. Okay guys, okay fine. So here let us check that what should be the correct answer. First of all, let us solve this question guys. We all understand one thing, that Gadar party and Komagata Maru incidents, these were somehow related to each other, somehow related to each other. And the Muslim League formation and partition of Bengal, these were also related to each other. So these two should be clubbed together, and these two should be clubbed together. Guys, the approach towards solving the question, if you do not know the answer, then how can you do not know completely, know partially but not completely, then you can solve this question. How? Let us see. So here guys, first of all, it should be the partition of Bengal. It should be the partition of Bengal. Why so? Because we all know that these two events occurred before these two. So either 3 or 4 should come in the first. So these two options are gone. All right. Now guys, partition of Bengal, we all know that it was announced in 1903, then implemented in 1905. Implemented in 1905. All right, from 16th of October. However, what happens? Muslim League came immediately in the next year. So 1905, that was Bengal partition. Right, Muslim League came on 30th of December 1906, right, at Dhaka. After that came the Komagata Maru incident. All right, after that came here. After that came formation of Gadar party, and then Komagata Maru incident. Because Gadar party, when it was announced, right, it was announced, a lot of influx was there, which was consisting of the various Muslims and the Sikh community people from Punjab who were boarding on the ship, and they were actually going to Vancouver. Right, they were going to Vancouver in Canada, but the ship was not allowed to unboard the people. All right, unboard the passengers, and it had to return back. So that was the incidence of the Komagata Maru. All right guys, I hope you all remember this point. You all have learned, definitely you have learned. All right, so here Abhiraj and Sampati Chatterjee, they have also answered it, and answer should be C guys. Answer should be C. All right, so here is the explanation given to this. The partition was done on the 16th of October 1905. All right, then 30th of December 1906, the formation of Muslim League happened. Then 1913, the formation of the Gadar party took place, and in 1914, that was the episode of Komagata Maru. All right guys, so I hope that these 5 questions, these small quiz programs, are really helpful and having some utility for your preparation. All right guys, and those who are looking to start their preparation for the examination of UPSC or any examination conducted by UPSC, so they can look for this Gradeup Super program guys. All right, here we are actually starting up with the 2021 UPSC IAS comprehensive course for the prelims examination. Prelims specific batch is starting in English medium guys, and it will be starting up on 23rd of December with the subject of history. All right, the timing will be 2 p.m. and the duration for covering up the prelim syllabus, that will be the 6 months. Okay, apart from these regular classes of history, art and culture, geography, environment ecology, economics, polity governance, science tech, you will also be provided with the coverage of magazines. All right, like Yojana, Kurukshetra, PIB, and Down to Earth, all these magazines guys. And as you know that questions are very dynamic in nature in the UPSC, so it may definitely help you out. And if you have any problems, then you can definitely contact to our expert faculty team. All right, so thank you so much guys for attending this session, and let's meet in the next session, similar time on the next week, And till then, guys, take care of yourself. Do not forget to attend the conclave of Gradeup, and let's meet there. Thank you so much, guys. Thanks a lot for your time.